Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So we have another important security fix rolling out for Google Chrome, and the same fix is also rolled out for Vivaldi, which is also a Chromium-based web browser. And this is now the fourth zero-day that has been exploited in the wild. In the last 2 weeks, that's been patched now in Google Chrome and the other Chromium-based web browsers. So clearly, there's been a couple of so-called open doors when it comes to security holes having to be patched in Google Chrome and the Chromium-based web browsers. Now, because we are dealing with a zero-day, it's always important to double-check that your browser is up to date by heading to your main menu, Help, about Google Chrome, and it's a very similar process over on Vivaldi. You head to your main menu. If you run in Windows, your main menu, Help, check for updates, and that process will force the update if it hasn't done so already. Now, for Google Chrome, the version in bold now is sitting on 125.0.6422.112 or 113. Either or on version 125 means you're up to date if you are running Windows, Mac, or Linux. Now, there's just one security fix that is rolled out, and Google has already pushed out its weekly security updates. So this is basically an emergency update that is addressing what Google is saying, an exploit for CVE 202452274 that exists in the wild. So if a vulnerability exists in the wild, it's a zero-day, which means it's current, it's out there, and it's currently happening. So it's important to double-check that Google Chrome and Vivaldi are up to date. And I'm sure because this is a zero-day that's been patched, Brave and Edge will get this sooner than later as well. Now, the vulnerability once again is type confusion in V8. And that's the V8 JavaScript engine, which is part of the Chromium open source platform and project. And if you are unaware what type confusion the vulnerability is all about, just a quick summary. Basically, type confusion vulnerabilities arise when a program attempts to access a resource with an incompatible type, read the name type confusion, and it can have serious impacts as it allows threat actors to perform out-of-bounds memory access, cause a crash, and execute arbitrary code. So that's basically the way with the type confusion vulnerability that the hackers, attackers, and so on can get access to your browser and your system. So that's been exploited. So a very important update that has been patched in this latest security fix for both browsers. Now, if you are running Vivaldi, the browser is sitting on version 6.7.3329.35, and I think that point release was bumped up from 0.31. And the Chromium platform is the important bit with this update. It's bumped up to version 124.0.6367.236, and it's addressing exactly the same vulnerability. So nonetheless, there we have it, our fourth zero-day that's been patched over the course and the span of the last 2 weeks. And just bringing that to attention if you are running either or of these browsers. And I'm not noticing any new tweaks or adjustments in Chrome or Vivaldi after this update has been applied. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.